Victory, the Lightning Stakes.
Irish Day at Flemington, the flavour of the moment, the Guinness Lightning Stakes.
For a start, stalls are back. General Nediym has bounced brilliantly.
In the absence of scratched sentimental favourite Mahogany, General Nediym and Nediym leading out on the rain-affected track.
General Nediym is starting to pick him up on the outside rail. He'll get up the General. General Nediym wins nearly a length, Nediym.
Outside rail tactics working for the General, the colt scoring its first Group 1 win by 2 1/4 lengths from Nediym and show no emotion.
No, great, super. Travelled great. He really just went so well. It was really thrilling.
And while pride was on the line for the strong men in the garden, the stakes were higher on the track. Shane Dye upstaging big-name contenders in the 1,600-metre Group 2 Blamey Stakes. Perth galloper Willoughby ahead of Rustic Dream and Royal Blue.
But it's Rustic Dream, the leader. Willoughby cutting him down with every stride. Willoughby lifts and gets up.
From Sunday race. With Melbourne Cup winner Might and Power scratched, the Flemington focus once again turned to Bart Cummings. Cox Plate winner Dane Ripper firmed in the betting and flew home in the straight to scatter a top-class field over 2,000 metres.
Dane Ripper canters home by 4 lengths. Delinquent second ahead away, third is Marble Halls.
11, 5 and 7. Dane Ripper's stablemate Delinquent giving Cummings the Quinella and yet another cup for the mantelpiece.
It's nice to win this Australia's, well, one of Australia's feature weight for age races. A dozen times makes it pretty good, I suppose.
Once again, the Cup's king had mastered Flemington, but this time emotion got the better of Bart. Tears from the trainer, but no question of a hollow victory from the jockey.
And to Dane Ripper, she really tried hard today, and she won with great authority. I'm sure if Might and Power was here today, she would have really stretched him too.
In the $1 million Cadbury Guineas, the best 3-year-olds in the land were out to stop boon New Zealander Zonda.
Gold Guru hanging on. Gold Guru wins the Guineas a half-length Zonda.
The Adelaide-trained Gold Guru, ridden by Greg Childs, inflicting Zonda's second straight defeat. The Peter Hayes-trained Il Don third. And a horror fall in the last race of the day.
Well, there's a fall. Kaylee Moonlight is down and now Pompey's gone over the top of him.
Jockeys Brett Preble and Michael Carson thrown to the turf in a sickening tumble.
And look at the fall that Brett Preble's had here. Oh, that's sickening.
Carson walked away. Preble was taken to hospital on a stretcher. But amazingly, both jockeys escaped with only minor injuries. Both horses survived.
Store for the 3-year-old. Hayes will now prepare the Hind for the Melbourne Cup.
They're off. One of them missed it. Noble Ben Barra missed it about a length or so, and there's a good charge for the early lead, as you'd expect.
The Hind finished 4th in last week's derby after coming from well back in the field. Shane Dye replaced Simon Price for the Cup ride and rewarded the owners in the best possible way.
200 out, backdrop is the leader, but coming at it quickly now is the Hind and Behemoth and Royal Caliph, and still there on the inside, battling away backdrop, but the Hind has hit the front and the Hind has taken the Cup. The Hind came from behind to win. 2 lengths to Behemoth, third is tight. Royal Caliph or down the outside, Crystalero.
The Hind could be set for Australia's premier 2-mile event, the Melbourne Cup.
He's come a long way in the last 6 months, and I still feel that there's development left in him. So, yeah, I think I think he can improve from now on. I think he'll be his best at sort of late fall.
He's very good, and the 3-year-olds that win these races, Cups races, just like Ty the Knot in Sydney, have got a lot of ability, and they're going to go on to Caulfield Melbourne Cups, there's no doubt about it.
And while Shane Dye will be celebrating, no such luck for Dion Constantinou. The jumps jockey and his horse, Fiddler's Green, fell at the first hurdle in race 3.
Here they come to it. Oh, Mr. Hyde's down. Fiddler's Green is down.
Medical staff decided it was too risky to shift Constantinou, and on the next lap, the entire field was ushered around the hurdle. Constantinou was taken to the Royal Adelaide Hospital. Late today, he was conscious and was being checked for spinal damage. Tom Hazlitt and Magic View also took a tumble in the same race and escaped unscathed.